lovely people. Psychic Debbie here. Hope you guys are having a great day. Cheerios to the royal couple, right? I'm going to talk about the royal couple today. And a lot of people are not for them. It's sad to say. I was kind of watching a bunch of British TV things going on my iPad or in my laptop, and I was watching a lot of interviews. A lot of people are not giving them a lot of credit, especially with Meghan, because she's been married before. Hi, Andrea. How you doing? I'd like to hear your guys' opinion. How long do you think they're going to last? Hi, Lisa. How you doing? So I had one person, I had Cash, say he thinks they're going to last for 8 years, that they're only going to last for 8 years. How long do you think they're going to last for? So I was connecting to Spirit, and I'm going to give them a big shout out. I'm connected to them. I really think that they're going to work out. They might not work out the way the world wants them to work out, and they might not connect. She might not be wearing the right things or saying the right things or doing the right things, and that they're going to say, oh, and the world is going to try to make them have a fight and have chaos. Kind of like what's going on now, right? Because they're saying that her dad's not going to walk her down the aisle, and then they say that he's going to walk her down the aisle. Hi, Anna. How you doing? Nice seeing you again, too. So I'd really like to hear you guys' opinion on how long you think they're going to last. If you think they're going to last or you think they're not going to last. Okay? I heard from Spirit that they are this dynamic duo, that it's almost like they're alike, but they're not alike. I feel like Harry needs security. I think he needs a lot of security. And hi, Diane. And I think that he also likes her spontaneity, and that she's a go-getter, and that, of course, the world things that she's done, that she speaks very well. Of course, I'm not. I'm kind of off on here. I'm kind of doing a reading and reading my notes at the same time. So, but I feel like he really needs the security, and I think that she has to continuously telling him that she's secure there. And I feel that he will put things out there to test her, to see if she's going to still, if they're still together, if she's still on his side. Lisa Atkins thinks they're going to last. I see love when they look at each other. Yes, I definitely see the laughter. I see the love. I mean, she says she sees love. I see the laughter. I see the love. I see the undertone of joking around, their kind of jokes, their kind of communication. I think they're going to last. I think that the first couple, of course, like with any marriage, it's going to be, there's going to be a little bit of turmoil. I think her side of the family on her dad's side is going to cause chaos, which they already are. And the media is just going to feed onto that. They're just going to keep on putting the wood in the fire. I heard that her sister is writing a tell-all book about her, and she hasn't even talked to her sister on how long. And her brother's getting into trouble, and he's like, oh, I can't get into trouble because, my sister's the princess now. And her dad is being a jerk. I think he's being an awful jerk, and they're just doing it for money. So, okay, so Anna thinks they'll be fine. Strength under pressure thinks the first 6 months will be hard. Yes. So, okay, so what I think is that they will. I feel that they're soul partners together, but for the world, they're doing soulmates. And what do you mean by that, Debbie? Well, soul partners, I feel, are people that understand, allow the other person to be who they are, very strong together. Soulmate means lessons that need to be learned, lessons that need to help you become a better or stronger person. And I feel this couple is being a soulmate to the world, not just the United Kingdom, England, or Europe. I feel the whole world. This couple had to be created. I feel that it's a dynamic duel, and I feel that this was planned way before they were even born. I don't know if you believe in that or not. Anna says, you look pretty tonight. Thank you. Thank you. So I feel that they are soulmates to the world because they're going to teach us a lot of lessons, and they're going to have so much strength. And if they connect together on that, power to them. I could see them lasting for a long, long time. Um, do you, David wants to know, do I see William and Kate as soul partners and mates as well? I see them as soul partners also. And they kind of showing the world a little bit about the soulmates, but not as much as Harry and Meghan are going to do. I feel like they are going to go way out. So like, example, here's another prediction that Spirit showed me about them. And like I said, Cheerios, I got to take a little taste here. Make you wonder what I was going to say, right? But no, here's a massive dynamic thing that Spirit was telling me is I feel like they might even adopt some kids. It might not be the adoption in the family. It could go that far, or it's adopting like a society like Oprah did. She has a bunch of these girls. They all call her mom, Oprah mom. And but she created the school for them. She's basically helped raising them. And I could see Harry and Meghan doing that. So I feel like the word adoption could be connected to them. They keep on showing me, Spirit kept on showing me the word adoption connected to them. Ivy says, why did it take so long for them to meet? Well, think about it. If they met 10 years ago, he wouldn't have been able to marry her. He would have not been able to marry her. I think it's this race thing going on. Are you asking why didn't she marry him first? I think there's some lessons that she needed to learn from her first marriage that is going to go into the second marriage. I feel that she's going to honor him even more. All that crackling crap that when you first get married she's not going to bring that up. The insecurities, the jealousy, all that stuff. I don't think that's going to come up with her anymore as like it did with the first marriage. David is saying, I'm almost afraid to ask about Charles and Camilla. Well, I feel like they're soulmates because a lot of lessons, and plus soulmates together and soulmates for the world, because look at the lessons that they taught Diane. We because of them, we honor Princess Diane even more, right? Because I think if Princess Diana even was with Charles, I don't think it would have worked the way it's going. Joanna, hi Joanna, how you doing? Ivy says, okay, so I don't know. Such a journey, yes. Everything is wrong with these two. That's what Julie says. I don't know what you mean. What is everything wrong with these two? I feel that they are, like I said, I think they're soulmates to the world. They're teaching us to not have this racism. They're not having this. They're teaching us to honor them for who they are. And I feel like that they are going to help the world a lot. Okay, so babies. I think that they're going to have babies. Like I said, adoption. I feel like adoption thing is connected to there. And then creating like an adoption center where they're going to help raise kids or help a society. It's like almost like buying a section and raising a society. It's that or the adoption or maybe even both. Who knows? So that's what I'm saying about the soulmate. So, oh, what was I saying? Oh, babies. So I feel like they're having 2 babies, but Spirit keeps on telling me 3. So I don't know if that's connected to the adoption thing or that she's pregnant 3 times and loses 1, or I don't know why they keep on saying 3 and I keep on seeing 2. Hi, Gris. Hello. So I'm seeing that right away. I'm seeing the trying of the baby right away. I feel like one of the babies that they have will have Princess Diana's eyes. And I get it that she's got dark eyes, and I don't know, I think he has light eyes, but I feel like Princess Diane's, it definitely the shape of them and the bigness and the boldness, and it's almost like, oh, wow, there's Diana, Princess Diana. And I would not be surprised if someone has, or one of their children has that beautiful blue eyes that she has. So, so someone else, Anna says, for me, they will be sugar and spice and everything is nice. Okay, great. Great for you, Anna. I think so too. I also think that they are going to create a nonprofit organization and name it after Princess Diana and something either her mom or her grandmother. I feel like the name of this project that they're going to create, and I feel for helping other people, low income people. I don't know if it's just in Africa. I feel like they're even going to help the homeless and the veterans in England. I feel like there's going to be that community that they're going to create, homeless that they're going to create, and then I feel like they're going to create this society or this group or this nonprofit organization that is going to have Princess Diana and maybe her mom's name on it or her grandmother's name, and it's to honor them, and it's going to be a really dynamic situation. Betsy Warren, Wendy Williams said today on her show they are working with a psychic. Have you heard that? No, I didn't, because I would have loved to have been their psychic, because I'd be like, I'm on your side. I see all this greatness. Hi, Anna from Puerto Rico. So, okay, let me see what else they have me write stuff down, so I forget about them all the time. Okay, the other thing Spirit says is that I kind of said this before. They're going to make people look at the world in a different perspective. It's not having all these rules and regulations like the royal do. So they're going to fight that. They're going to fight that. So if they follow the royals and they follow their rules, then I could see them parting. But if they don't follow all the rules and kind of create their own rules, I'm not saying that they're going to dismantle everything, but say that 100% is all the royals' rules. I feel like they'll go from 80 to 90% following them, and then 10-20% they're going to kind of create their own, a new dynamic, just like with the marriage, right? Her being divorced and a different race, right? So I think this is just the tip of the iceberg for them. I really, really do. I think they're going to bring some other different modalities into it. Diana Psychic said it will not work out and Prince Harry will get hurt physically or emotionally. Oh, that's what David said. Yes, that's what I heard her say too. I just don't see it. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just being hopeful, but if they listen to society and they listen to all the rules of the royal, I could see where people are saying it's not going to work. Or the soulmate situation that I was talking about, where that Princess Harry and Meghan are trying to teach us all these lessons and teaching us to go into a different perspective, a different vortex, a different vibration, a different dimension, right? So if people would kind of let them go and let them bring all these different dynamics in, God, it will be such a wonderful change. And it's kind of like the world will go, oh, finally. It's going to be a finally thing. Diana says, in her opinion, Harry and Meghan look a lot like they love each other. Their love and bond for each other will withstand any negativity that might surround them. And I feel like it's true. If they start following, like she was saying, she's not listening to the news. She's not listening to the negative or even the positive. She's not listening to anything. Meghan was saying that. If she can continue that and go forward with their nonprofit things and helping the world, I can see 25 years in it. Ivy says, I'm just seeing the highest good. Yes, and I'd like to see it that way. I bet David said, I bet Debbie's rates are easier on the wallet than Princess Diana's psychic. Yeah, a lot. Take a couple zeros away from it, right? Okay, so also Spirit was telling me that Meghan needs her independence. You would think it's Prince Harry, but Meghan needs her independence so she can be able to connect with her friends, some of her family, like her mother, and then get back in. I feel that's where she gets her power and her energy is from her mother, from her friends, being able to go out doing good deeds for the world. And I get it that she's going to be doing it for the royals, but she's going to have her space where she wants to go too. So again, it's kind of going against the rules here a little bit. Carol says that they already predicted that they would have 2 to 3 kids. The marriage will work, and something about her having a sex issue. Okay? Didn't hear about that. I feel this will be a huge adjustment for Meghan. She will give up her acting career in her United States. She already has, Denise. She's already given up her citizenship. She's already from England, and she's already given up her acting. I had a session with Princess Diana psychic. She's also pretty good. Cool. Cash said he connected to her, probably in England, right, Cash? So Meghan is very strong. That's what Carol says, and I agree with you. I agree with you. Jason, Spirit says anything about them being shapeshifters, reptile. I feel like they're shapeshifting the world and the shapeshifting the perspective, not reptile though. That would be too much. Ivy says Harry is is more needy. Yes, he needs more security. That's what's going on, Ivy. That's what he needs, is this massive security. They will, okay, so if they focus on the world, they will last. If they focus on their world, that's what I got on my notes here. If they focus on the world, they'll last. If they focus on the royal family and their rules and regulations, it's not going to work. It won't work. Right now, I don't see it that way. I feel like they're very connected. They're kind of going to do their thing. That's what I'm seeing. They're going to do their thing, and I think it's going to be really great. So David asked Cash, but does Princess Diane psychic rock the tiara like Debbie? Probably not. I'll take Princess Diana's tiara, though. Hers was all full of diamonds. Denise says, I hope it works so public. It is so public, so I wish them prayers, love, and happiness. And I do too, Denise. I really, really do. I feel that if they're in this great dynamic, focusing on themselves, focusing on their, like I said, helping other people, helping with the poor, the hungry, the military, you know, the people that were in the military that have, you know, issues, creating this other dynamic nonprofit thing that I'm seeing, connecting to Princess Diana, Harry's mom, connecting to Meghan's mom or grandmother. If they're focusing on that and with the kids, I feel like they're going to take their kids and bring them all over the world. And like I said, I definitely see the 2 kids. And I'm sorry if she loses a child or something with the 3rd one. I'm sorry about that. Okay, does Spirit mention anything about all the pedophiles mixed up in the royal family? No. Those going to ever be exposed? Yes, down the road, but not right now. It's not the right time, Jason. That's going to be in a couple of years. That's going to be in a couple of years. I think certain people are going to have to pass. I think Queen Elizabeth is going to have to pass. Princess Philip, I think, has to pass. Then all that stuff is going to come up. Not for a little bit here. So I hope you guys, that's all I got right now. But probably down the road, I'll probably do a couple more predictions on them. But that's what I'm seeing, what's going on right now. Like you said, Meghan is very strong. I get this thing with the dad, you know, walking her down, not walking her down. I think he's doing that on purpose. I think her father is doing that on purpose, saying, yes, I'm going to walk her down. No, I'm not going to walk her down, because he wants the attention, and he's trying to get money, and he's trying to get all the media going, oh, we'll pay you if you talk to us. Are you going? Are you not going? I mean, isn't that sad that you're family? But hey, family is family. And again, like I said, here's the soulmate part, you know, making the world look at things like not everybody is all royal, right? That we're all alike, that we all have our issues. And I think that's why this partnership is going to be so dynamic. Well, I'm going to let you go. I've been on here for quite a while, kind of yakking with you. I love that you guys, Carol says she thinks her mom will walk with her. I heard, Carol, that her mom, she wanted her mom to walk with her, but the royals, again, said no because she's female. But if she does, that'd be great. They might have changed their mind. So I'm going to give you blessings and smiles, and I'm hoping you have a great day, and watch the wedding, and cheers to Harry and Meghan. I'm blessing you with great love, laughter, health, and wealth, and a great spice. Okay? Have a good day. Bye-bye.